Hello, class. This is the follow-up to the dependent versus independent variables sheet that we started. Hopefully you have done 2 through, it looks like 5 independently, and then we are just gonna go over them real quickly, to see if you're getting the idea as far as which one is which. So, number 2, we have George wants to know if different colors of light will affect plant growth. He puts plants under different colors of light and measures their height for 2 months. So, independent variable I. What am I testing? In this case, I am George. George is testing different colors of light affecting plant growth. So, how will different colors of light affect the plant growth? So, independent variable, different colors of light. I'm going to put that in here. And then, what is the dependent variable? What effect is he looking for? What's the result? He is looking to measure their height. So, I'm going to copy height in there, and then it's the height, the height of the plant. Okay. And then what control variable? I'm looking for what is going to remain the same throughout the experiment. And what George has listed here is that the length of time for the experiment is going to stay the same, 2 months. Okay. So some other things George might want to keep the same as the same amount of brightness for the light, the same plant, doing the same type of plant. So I'm sure there's other things you can think of that aren't listed in the problem, but that one is actually listed. Okay, number 3, Lucy wanted to see if her goldfish released more ammonia when given, when given tropical fish food or goldfish food. She separated 30 goldfish into 2 groups and put them in a separate tanks for this experiment. She then measured the ammonia content in each aquarium for 6 weeks. Okay, so our independent variable, what am I, Lucy, looking to test or change in this experiment? So it looks like I am going to change the different types of goldfish food. So it looks like the type of fish food, tropical fish food or goldfish food, which one is going to release more ammonia. So type of fish food is going to be changed. And then what is she going to measure? Looks like after 6 weeks, she's going to measure their ammonia content. So the ammonia content of her goldfish. Okay. And what is she keeping the same? Again, it looks like she is going to be doing the same length of time, which is 6 weeks. She also might keep the same tanks, even though they're separate tanks, the same style of tank, the same amount of water in the tank, same type of purification for the tanks. So all the things we've talked about in class for experiments, the variables that she wants to keep the same are the control variables. Okay, number 4, David wanted to know if his Alodia plants would grow better in warm or cold water. He divided the plants into 4 separate tanks with varying water temperature. He then measured plant height and counted the number of plants for 4 weeks. Okay, so what is he changing? David, the independent variable, what am I changing? And it looks like David is going to see about the growth of his Alodia plants, testing them in warm water versus cold water. So he's varying the temperature. He's changing the temperature of the water for his Alodia plants. And then he is going to look at plant height. So he's then